Yo, welcome to Team RaddTitan. This, if you don't know already, my name is George, Geo over there, looking slightly perplexed, confused, and, incoherent, is Alex. Apologies for the lateness for this weekly collectors chat. I had a little bit of bad news earlier. Nobody died. It's just a statue thing that I was in the process of dealing with. And I hadn't had any food all day today. So I really wasn't in a good place. And believe me, I feel kind of like the responsibility of being honest is difficult when you're hungry and slightly pissed off. So all of the statues that are shown, all of the ideas being shared would have just been shit, and I would have really just gone for everybody badly. So I'm fed now. I feel a bit better. I've luckily got a refund thanks to my good friend Kevin who's been helping me out. I will talk about it as we go through because I'm sure Alex has pictures on here which he can't wait to show everybody of my.
No, I didn't put the pictures.
That I've been going through. So,
do you want the pictures in there?
Yeah, you can share them. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Such is life. So you can share them. So I would have thought they would be the first ones up, and you would have gone some bullshit. Yeah. Moses, how's your week? Shit, and then I would have gone into it. So. But anyway, I hope you're all well. This is chat number 318. We're going to be going through, all the latest updates. We'll be fielding your questions. Please, let's keep it interactive. Throw us some curveballs. Give us some challenging questions and some nice deep conversations. We love all that. The whole point of the weekly collectors chat is to really touch base with everybody. We're coming up to nearly 200, and I think we're on 260,000 subs at the moment.
Just shy of,
yeah. So thank you very much for your fantastic support. And I hope we're all having a fantastic week. We've changed the day a little bit because my wife has some work stuff to get on with. And so we kill two birds with one stone.
Oh, I thought it was because you wanted to watch England play.
Are they playing? Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah.
No, I will be watching. That isn't the reason.
Yeah. Did you want the pictures of the actual damage?
Yeah. Share it. Share the whole thing, man. Share the whole thing. No point.
Cool.
No point playing silly buggers with this game.
Okay.
But yeah, so other than that, as soon as I said I've had some bad news, I thought everyone would think someone died.
Well, when we were on the call,
there are a few people that could have died that would have upset me less than this being broken. Believe me.
We were on the call when I came in my house because I was walking the dog, and you're on loudspeaker, you and Kevin talking. And Mary walked over. I think she thought someone died. The way you two were talking, and you were going, "Oh, yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad." And Kevin was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to have to give you this news." And then Mary was standing there like, "What the fuck?" And then when I got off the phone, I was like,
"What a sweet guy."
What happened? I was like, "Yeah, it's like broke." She's like, "For fuck's sake!" It's literally like someone died.
Yeah. You wait all this time to be able to get something, and when it comes up and you work all these wonders to get it, when it gets in hand, it's you have an issue, and it's annoying. But in a way, it's lucky.
It's happened the best way, really.
I think so. Yeah, I agree. I will wake up in a few days and feel the same. But at the moment, I'm feeling fucking stung. So. When it happened, I don't think I've been as gutted, at anything I've ever sort of got before. I think this is the first time I've really felt like this is like battle. I'm gutted. Other than that, usually I'm not bothered.
The Christopher Reeve Superman. That one was bad. That one was my worst one. Your one was the Grey Deadpool. The initial review of the Grey Deadpool was probably your worst.
I was angry though.
That's one of my favourite. That's one I love that video.
Because I really like the Christopher Reeve one.
I bet you do. And then I did another video like smashing into pieces, and then I got a bit carried away, and then even sent all the pieces to Ian, and he repaired it. I smashed it to pieces. Like I got really carried away. And then sent all the pieces to me. I can repair that. And he actually repaired it, and then he done like a custom base for it, didn't he? It's like a Superman S. And then I can't remember how I sold that to someone. And I said to them, it was fucked, it was broken, it was this, it was that. And they were like, "Oh, I don't care. Sold it to them, and they were happy, really happy with it. I think it was that
One
fat
man's
monster
trash,
guy.
my man, is another man's treasure, eh?
I think it was the fat monster guy who turned into a scammer.
That's why we're so happy that I can fucking
Yeah,
past this.
So we got in the house. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Kevin He in the house. Happy JCGR, how you doing? Hope you had a great birthday, my friend, last week.
Oh, brother.
Mitchell Lawrence, how's it going?
Welcome, bro.
Mitchell, nice guy. All chatting amongst yourselves, that's totally fine. Keep going. Crippler, yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the party. Leon. Mad King Gaming, that's Mad George, isn't it? That's Mad George the 5th. He's changed his name again. Trying to go unnoticed, isn't he? Trying to go unnoticed. Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you around for a little while. Eric S. What's up, blokes? How's that Bishop about that Bishops and Sideshow? Yeah, excited to see it. I hope it comes on nicely. Tommy Cole, how you doing? Hope all is well, you YouTube titans. Yeah, Dante Dis. Hello again, boys. How you doing? Beat up free in the house. How you doing?
Yeah.
Alex, seriously, that Godzilla bust. Love it. Classic Godzilla is awesome. It's Geo's, man. It's actually Geo's, and I think it looks like a fucking Cookie Monster. I think it looks more like Cookie Monster.
Here it is.
A bit further back. So bad. Oh man,
it's awesome.
We'll have
this is the Legends, isn't it? Legends in 3 dimensions. Godzilla 1962. It says on there. Can you believe it? It says half scale. How fucking big?
Yeah. When I saw that, I was just like, yeah, all right. What was I going to say though? Do you know that one of the best ones I've seen? I think it was a Godzilla resin, like a vinyl, and it actually had a zip on the back. And I thought, like, I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's awesome, that's so cool. And everyone else was like, oh, that's really bad. They should have taken it off. And I was like, no, man, it's like an actual nod to the film and how bad it was.
Exactly.
And now, like, no, they should take it off. They shouldn't keep that. They should do this. I was like, shut up. That's how bad it was at the time. You know, it was literally a man in a suit, and you know it. And so I think that's the best way to approach it. Yeah, yeah. How's it, hey boys? AC Luda, how you doing? Don't take this. Like Christopher Reeve, Superman was terrible, but my bud still hates life after years for owning that Sideshow Pred Alien bust. That wasn't that bad. My bud still hates life years later for owning the Pred Alien bust. He keeps displaying it in his basement, just remembers how terrible it was. The Pred Alien bust, wasn't that like absolutely massive?
And it was really good. Wasn't it worth like loads of money?
The Pred Alien bust, yes. The Pred Alien prop puppet was shit, and the Pred Alien marquette was good. Because I remember looking at all these at one point. So the Pred Alien bust was really, really expensive.
Big one as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Bust,
really, really deep, literally like a meter deep. And then the Pred Alien prop was shit. Was really shit. And the Pred Alien marquette was good.
Yeah,
so there's a few of them.
Well. They're rare, them pieces. They were hard to find even at the time. They were difficult. I think they were well up the radar, those.
Don't worry, Gio, we'll get you one. That's from
love you, bro. I really appreciate it. I mean, honestly, I felt so sorry for it. So sorry for the guy.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Godzilla. Josh, how you doing? Happy fellas, ready for another weekly chat. Did you happen to add pics of the X1R Evangelion bust, the new promo Berserker diorama? Send them to me on Messenger, and I'll get them up there. Alex, the X Plus vinyls has some zippers showing accuracy. Yeah, they're really cool, and they did it with the Ultraman series as well. The Pred Alien bust in person is terrible. Paint applications are shit. I still think it goes for big money though.
I have to be honest. I don't think I've seen it in person though.
No.
If I have seen it in person, it's like far away.
The one I have seen in person, which is really big, is the Berserker bust.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
I think that was in Prague.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Massive.
Yeah. I remember that used to go for a couple of grand, and then I saw it again, and someone was selling it for like 600 quid, and I was just like, Jesus, you can't ship that.
The mighty fall, my man.
Well, there's a lot of stuff recently that's been popping up on eBay, and some stuff popping up like mega cheap as well. I mean, the Gambit exclusive sold for like £386. And like, there's a guy selling loads of stuff, which I bought my Hobgoblin comic cat from, and he sold his Venom comic cat exclusive for £400, his life-size Joker for £400 bust. He sold a lot of stuff well cheap, and I'm just like looking through it, and I'm like,
I would be very tempted. I would be very tempted at that comic cat exclusive for 400 quid.
Oh, I would have gone. I would have taken that.
Yeah, I think you've owned that before.
I did own it, and then I sold it. Yeah, because I bought it off of. I think I bought it off of Ahmad, the Wonky Eye. I forgot this was the Welsh guy.
Yeah.
Dan. God,
Dan, yes.
Blinked it. Yeah, Dan.
One-eyed Dan.
Yeah, Pirate Dan. He got a bit of shrapnel in his eye, didn't he? Like, he worked in a factory, and the machine sheared something, and it went in his eye, and it literally made his eye go like off. And he should have got a massive payout for that, but yeah,
I hope he did.
No, I don't think he did. Print Alien Bust in person is terrible. Paint application is shit. The paint is flat and really shoddy. Wow, that's a surprise, because I'm pretty sure that does go for a lot of money. But I do think someone like Nenny D repaint one or something. And then there's that other guy, the German guy, uses who used to repaint loads of stuff as well. They used to do really great work.
Many these alien stuff's nuts.
Predator stuff, yeah. Predator stuff he used to do.
Yeah, Predator stuff. That's alien stuff.
Sure. Stuart Murray in the house, how you doing? Yeah. So how has your week been other than your setup?
Oh, fuck off. Fucking cunt. No, well, listen, it's only Tuesday, and it was going pretty well. And then obviously I knew something was wrong as well. Matey boy, like, he posted a video and like sent me the link to the video of him unboxing it. So basically, anyway, long story short, I found a Serta on eBay for a Bowen Designs one. They don't come up very often, and it popped up, and it was the way that eBay do things. It was just a ridiculous thing that they basically, the geeks were selling it for 600, but on my screen it was showing up at 720, and then they have the audacity to put tax on top of that, and it was just a bit messy. So I said to Matey boy, I actually spoke to Alex, and Alex was like, you should reach out to a couple of people, because I was like, I think I'm going to have to do this. And he put me in touch with Kevin. Kevin, he was just an absolute, I don't want to say the word in a patronising way, what a sweetheart guy. So yeah. What fucking sound is that? Is that you?
No, that's Mary's alarm.
Okay. I cannot sound like it was in it. Anyway, I spoke to him, and he said to me, "Look, mate, I'll buy it, and I'll ship it to you. And, it would have saved me quite a big, substantial bit of money." Sent him over the money. Yeah. He bought it. He said to me, and it was a freak accident actually. Like, he just said to me, "Do you want me to open it up and check it?" And I was really close to going, "No, dude, honestly, just send it straight to me."
Yeah, because you're a bit like that, actually.
I am a bit like that. Yeah, I'm a bit like now.
Even with me, you said don't open it. I'm like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah, but you know what? The reason I am like that, Alex, is because of you. Because you're clumsy. Yeah. You drop things. You're really careless. So it's like you're the last person I want to open and check my stuff, because you'll break it, and then it'll be like, you'll be like, oh yeah, it's broken. It came broken. So I think you're just. Oh, yeah. We've got years and years of video of you just doing stupid shit. Like, so it was a bit like, and then I basically thought to myself, well, actually, it isn't Alex. So I was like, yeah, open it up, take some pictures of it, and let me know if it's all right. And then when he messaged me,
I reckon Kevin done it. I reckon he fucked up and he fucking dropped it and then grabbed it by the arms and crushed it. I reckon as well.
He unboxed it live. I mean, he unboxed it on the thing. Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
I won't have him smeared on this chat. He was he did really well. But
listen, I won't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
It was just unfortunate, man, because then he said to me like, oh, you know, and obviously he was talking to you because he couldn't get hold of me because I was dealing with the kids' bedtime stuff. But you know, in the end, when he unboxed it across both arms, like at round the elbow joint, there was a massive crack and across both arms all the way round. And Alex rightly said, you know, it's because that they obviously have rods, and whoever's dropped that, it's like it's cracked, and the only thing stopping it from like breaking off is the fact it's got the rods still attached in there. So that was like devastating, because to fix that, you can't, you know, that's not like a budget Leggett fix. That's a proper job. You need to break that, then you need to basically repair or drill all that out, repair it all properly, and then go over it again and repaint it. It's a lot of work. So
pain in the arse to do. Yeah, to be honest with you,
it was a nightmare. So unfortunately, you know, that's also one of the, was it 328 pieces now that's out of commission. So they're very rare. There's, as a Boeing bus goes, it's very rare. So it was a bit of a devastating thing. So I've got to be honest, I ain't been as gutted for something breaking or anything like that for a long time. So this is probably the most gutted I've been. I was like, oh, fuck's sake. Mixed that on with me not eating all day, and it was very cantankerous and pugnacious Geo that was walking around this house.
Well, I don't blame you. Well, you know, it's frustrating. But again, you'll get another one. There'll be another one for sure.
I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. But you know, in the end,
is it 386 of them, or was it?
I thought it was 350 or 328 or something like that. But
I think it's an odd number. Yeah,
it is an odd number. Yeah, but anyway, you know, I'll wait. If one comes available or someone has one for sale, they can they're willing to let it go. They can give me a shout. Just refunded my $600. So if you've got it, give me a shout.
660. Was it 660 with the tax?
Oh.
Yeah.
No, $600.
Yeah.
I gave $650 for shipping to ship it from thingy if it needs to be. Oh no, yeah, shipping $650. I think it is. So yeah, but you know, anyway, I think life goes on.
So. Again, I mean, hopefully you'll sort out. There'll be another one. Don't you worry.
Right, look, come on. You've got to be
We've still got like a couple of boxes of stuff coming soon.
Yes.
They should be arriving soon.
I'm waiting on Dormammu. I'm waiting on Strong Guy, and I've got a box coming to my house.
Yeah, I forgot about Dormammu.
Got Dormammu and Strong Guy on the way, and then who's I don't know who's in the box that I've got. You know, Alex has got a box around his house. I've got a box coming
in my box of yours,
Bullseye and
Ultra and Bullseye.
Yeah. Okay. So that means I've got Union Jack, Captain Britain, and Kang. They're the ones that will arrive. That are mine, and the rest are yours, which I have no idea what's going to be in there.
Oh fuck! I ain't even. I lost track of that stuff.
Yeah, I'll have a good look, and if it's really good, I'll take some pictures out. I'll take them out.
Yeah. Take them out. You'll take them out.
Yeah, you're not worried about me because I'm careful. See the difference? Don't worry, I won't break your shit.
I don't know. If you break it, you would lie to me and tell me it was broken still.
No, I don't think so. It was really expensive.
Like, if you took out like Odin and fucking dropped his stuff.
It's something I really hope that Odin's in my box. Because I would like that. That's a piece I actually really want to see. I'm
you know, one of the ones that if you open it up, you're going to go like, "Yeah, let me have that one." Go on, Alex. Let me have that one.
No, Odin is seriously one of the busts I would genuinely consider. It's a really nice bust, but it's actually quite expensive. Odin, it's not a cheap one. No, it's like it's over £100 that bust.
Yeah.
It's not one of the ones that you can find for nothing. I regularly see this one popping up. It's like, I don't know, it's like £30, and I'm like, oh yeah. And then it's like, well damaged.
It's the same broken. Yeah.
Not even a little bit broken. It's like, yeah.
It's well fucked. Yeah, I've seen that one. That's the same with the Tarax as well. There's like a Tarax on there, and I get excited every time I see it. It pops up, and I'm like, oh yeah, Tarax. Oh, hello. And it's like it was about £130, and I was like, oh yeah, let's do it. And then I sort of like, actually, let's look at the rest of the pictures, and then all the shoulders all smashed to pieces, quite badly. X art, yeah. So I'm just adding some more pictures here. Josh is sending me.
How was your week?
What have I been up to? I'm just trying to think, really. Not really. Not really. Yeah, I bought the. I did buy Tarax yesterday. I got £105, so that was quite a good deal. Off the same guy, actually, you got a strong guy off from, and I got the Stanley bust, Kirby bust, and the Mangog bust. So I'm waiting for them all to come.
I'm waiting to see Mangog.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because it's something I'm just. There's part of me thinking like, I don't know if I even want it. There's a bit of me like, oh, should I just sell that one because I don't know if I even want it. And then, so I'm not sure at the moment, but we'll see.
You won't sell it. There's not a chance.
Then, oh yeah, that's right. So I got the Sideshow Hobgoblin. I've been waiting for that one for quite a while. That one popped up, so I'm quite happy with that. Had a little bit of a problem. The guy gave me 50 quid back, so I was like, all right, I can keep it.
It's a shame that because I came around to the house and that was in the corner. I couldn't get to see it as much as I wanted to. I wanted to like really look at it, but it was just like it was.
I set it up for you, that.
Huh?
I could have pulled the figure out if you wanted to. I set it up for you.
I wanted to have a deep dive into that one because that's one of the I wanted to give it a spit. I really wanted it on the table and I wanted to have a proper look at it up close. But I'm sure we'll review it. We'll review it at some point. So
it's quite interesting the way that the actual the cape just sits on the body. You can actually display it without the cape anymore.
I didn't know that.
There's no keys or anything for the cape. No, I've never ever seen it without the cape, but you can display it with the cape away. You probably wouldn't. And then also the thing about that as well, funny enough, we were talking about this earlier with the Godzilla stuff, is on the regular head, if you were to do that, you wouldn't have the hood. So then you would have you can see a zip on the back of his head.
Yeah.
So who else we got in here? Mad King is saying that just received his McFarlane digital PVC Spawn statue 1/6, not bad for $60. Looks great. They also did the Kickstarter for the Spawn and Batman, which looks pretty good, but I think it was quite expensive. Darren in the house using his missus' account because his one got cut off. How you doing? Damn Alex Geo throwing you under the bus. Yeah, he always throws me under the bus.
Fucking get under the bus. It's the 142 you under your gun.
I watched the old review of the XM Venom you guys did a while back. Finally got one for a good deal for my collection. I watched a few old reviews, but you guys sold me to Staggy. Thank you. Cheers. No, is that the one with the pulse? I think I've got the pulse on the corner of the screen when we unboxed it. Do you remember that?
Is that one? Yeah.
I think it was Venom where I did the heart rate monitor on the corner of the screen.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but that's a nice Venom. Still a nice Venom.
Geo, what bone piece is it again, Geo? I think he was talking about the Serta.
What bone piece am I getting? Or?
I think he was just talking about what we were talking about at that moment. Hello, gentlemen, finally able to catch you live. Welcome to the party, Lex. Venom 1.0 is still a great statue. Unboxed mine again recently. Yeah, it was a nice piece. Unfortunately, when I boxed mine up, someone made me an offer, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it. I don't want to have to move it, so I sold it. With a few other pieces as well, actually, which I'll probably end up getting back. Yeah, the broken one was Serta.
Yeah,
this is going straight into the pictures, really.
Go on, let's go.
And, do you want to mentioned Spec Fiction.
Yeah. Can you get this off the screen so I can see the actual pictures?
I'm doing it. Chill your beans.
Okay, so I recently got a whole set of these X-Men pieces in from Diamond Select Toys. So we got the Apocalypse in, Jubilee, the Professor X and Rogue, as well as the Phoenix. And so I've only taken, I've got them all out and I've taken pictures of everybody, but I don't know what ones I've shared at the minute. Only a few that I've got like that I sent on. So this is the Apocalypse from the animated series. So these are like mini bust things. They're pretty much like Bowen. Some of them are actually pretty big. They're sculpted by Paul Harding, and they are the design is by what's it? Don Bradley. Is it Bradley? Yeah. Got his name now. I think it's Bradley.
Paul Brad.
No, it's not. Paul Harding is the sculptor. It's designed by Barry.
Bradley.
So he's the one who designs all of these busts. So this is the one from the animated series. So if you remember the original sort of like, in fairness, even the new 97 version, they have got, hints of Apocalypse in that. But, this is basically that version, where he's like, I am as far beyond mutants as they are beyond you. So it's all of that sort of dude, But it looks really cool. And I've got it set up with my Apocalypse XM. Yeah, there it is.
It's very nice, yeah. Great colour.
My wife she didn't get the paint scheme at all. She's like, I don't like the paint on it. I was like, yeah, babe, it's like cell shading. It's like from the animated series to look accurate. So it's painted like that on purpose.
Yeah.
But it was a bit like,
I guess because she's used to seeing all the Bowens recently. Yeah.
But it is there, so you can see it next to like the Bowen designs. It's a completely different type of style, but it's a decent size, a big old bust,
Big old piece. I mean, I've got the Venom up there. It's a big old piece as well.
Yeah, that Venom's big and all.
Oh, Mr. Sinister for
I think that works pretty well, to be honest. That doesn't look bad.
Yeah,
with the Bowen Archangel, the winged version, and the Bowen Sinister, it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Thing is, though, you cannot put that Archangel up in front. You think you could, but you can't. If you do, it's massive. It makes everyone look well small. He's like quite far back there in that thing. Quite a big old bust, that Archangel.
I was quite tempted by that one from Cash Converter. I was tempted. There you go.
There
the XM one there. And there's the
Phoenix. This is the Phoenix, yeah. Really impressed with this, actually. It's all like clear resin. On the back, the flames and stuff painted really well. It's actually really cool. Very cool looking, The
box for this one, compared to the other one, the box is pretty big, yeah.
It's massive. Yeah, because I haven't, the only pictures I actually sent you at a minute of that. Then I've got
this one's quite funny because it's almost, even though it's a bust, you could almost get away with it being a full statue, couldn't you?
It is actually
heavy as well. It's really heavy.
Really heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could club someone to death with it. It's quite easy.
I was holding the box and I'm like, Jesus. Yeah.
Actually really cool though, it's really nice. I actually much prefer this Professor X than I do the Bowen Designs one.
Yeah.
I was contemplating like this one. I was a bit like, I can get away with this. I might keep this because it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. That's nice. The whole set's nice. The whole Spider-Man set is nice as well. They're really when you look at them, it's just the nostalgia of it. It's great.
Yeah, they don't. You don't have to work it out at all. Like sometimes with a statue, or even with like a Bowen bust, you're trying to get the reference up. You're like, what style are they taking from the one that they've done? A lot of the times with Bowen, it's easier than most because he does all the classics. So instantly that's why Bowen's really good. But with other statues,
XM especially is hard to
work out. You're looking where are they taking these references from. But with this, instantly. Oh yeah, here's my fucking heartbreaker. All right, So obviously, these are pictures from Kevin there of the Certa arriving.
Looks great. I didn't realise the hair was clear resin at first.
Yeah, I did. I know it was. Yeah, and I think that the bottom part is like metallics, but it looks amazing. It's really cool. So this is actually quite a rare bus. It's massive as well. It's one of the bigger ones. For me, I think this is the best. I think for me, this is the best Bowen Designs bus made.
There's no animated Carnage yet, Leon. No animated Carnage. Yeah, there's not one.
I think I don't know why. I think there'll definitely be one.
There'll be one, but there isn't one at the moment. Yeah.
So there's the massive front that you can sort of zoom in and see that it basically runs from the elbow all the way across the forearm, the radiobrachialis over there, goes all the way through, and I think that's a clean break all the way round. The only thing that's holding that in place is actually the metal rods that are securing it.
Yeah, and then that's
on both arms, which is just like fuck. You know what I mean? You just can't get this down.
There you go. That's fuck.
It's just so fucking bad.
Oh, it's painful, Raz.
I need to watch this as well because matey boy, the person's like sent it, wants it back. So you want to keep your eye out for any sort of listings. You want to be checking these because the guy was using a stock photo as well for this. Or actually wasn't using his proper pictures.
Yeah.
So you need to properly
list it again.
He's getting it back. So at the end of the day, he either is going to repair it and it's going to be a repaired statue, which will not have the same value either way, or he's going to try and do it again and claim the damage again. So he'll put it up for sale, sell it, ship it to someone, and get his insurance twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's got the insurance back on this, so it's one of them ones. Not that I'm saying he's dishonest, but you wouldn't ask for it back if that wasn't. You wouldn't ask for it back if that wasn't like your idea of like, well, I could probably sell it again and do that again, or try and, you know what I mean? Because you can, you'll be able to do that. You can ship it. You know it's broken. When it arrives at the other end, you're like, oh shit, man, sorry.
Even if you take a few pictures of it like that, look, you can't see that. You can't see the damage there. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? You can't see damage.
No, I can't.
If you kind of did your little name thing next to the date and stuff, people are like, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. Just we'll find out what the number is, basically. They've got quite similar like pose, like a mouth.
Yeah.
The mouth is, well similar. So this then, is the Hobgoblin. So this one I picked up, and I'm happy with this one. He is a bit smaller than Core Scout, but he's still a good size. I think you get away with displaying him next to the actual Core Scout pieces because he'll be, if you kind of put him in the back and high up, you can probably get away with it.
Yeah,
I'm going to do. I was quite surprised though that his bag is actually attached and it's loose.
Okay.
So like that would be something I would expect to be broken quite a lot. But it okay. Dante Diss said he's going to check by his local shop and see whether they've got them, because they've got a whole collection of them there. Thanks, Dante Diss.
Thanks, man. God bless you. Appreciate that.
So this came out. It was a really nice piece. Bit dusty. I need to clean it. I'm going to box it back up until I move now. Anyway, cape is really, really heavy. But as I said, you can take off the cape and display it without because it just rests on there. It literally just rests on the shoulders and then it rests on the back as well. Yeah, I was a bit worried when I first put it on there, and I was a bit like, "Is that sitting properly?" But it was solid. I was really surprised.
Wow.
No key, nothing. No key on it, nothing. So I was really surprised by that.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Cape looks cool though.
This is Prime 1 Kane. So we showed the John Wick the other week, and then there's Kane as well. So they're doing these sort of sets. This is then I can't remember what they call their kind of exclusive Ultimate Edition, I guess it is.
Okay,
where you get the background with it as well. Is that Donnie Yen, isn't it?
I don't really know.
Yeah, it's Donnie Yen. It's cool.
I think beyond 2, they're not worth watching.
It bothered me really a lot about the suits. All of a sudden, every single person has this fucking amazing bulletproof suit, and they're just taking like machine gun fire, just going, and there's no like in the suit you can't see any movement at all where it's hitting them, any scuffs where it's like getting hit, and it's just like, bothered me a lot.
But it
Yeah,
doesn't. I
Blitzway
mean,
do fantastic likeness.
the thing is the thing with that though, it's more the case that it just doesn't make any sense because the suit flows like a normal material, so it can't keep out bullets. That's the truth. If it flows, if the air can move it, then obviously bullets can move it.
Yeah.
So it would, technically speaking, it would just fly up, and the bullet would go through and hit you anyway. So it's kind of the whole theory behind that bulletproof suit thing is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous on every level.
Because even if the suit is bulletproof, but like the bullet cannot go through the suit, it would still penetrate. Like they would still go in, like to a degree, wouldn't it? It'd be like that.
In the fucking
like that. They usually get like poked and whatever, and but poked really hard, it would be doing a lot of damage. But it just bothers me because it was just literally holding the suit up every 5 seconds, would deflect like taking fire, and just like everyone's got one, and it was just like, it's too much.
Well, I think the second one. I think the first and the second one are decent. I think it got a little bit silly towards the end.
Yeah. Where are we? So, gonna be carnage and like this. Yeah, I stopped after 3. Kept getting more ridiculous. I guess I'm right. Skipping 4. Yeah, I didn't like it.
I think 1 and 2 is good.
Stupid. Yeah. Hobgoblin is really nice. Congrats. Cheers, buddy. Much like the Raid semi-realism that made it about. Yeah, Raid's brutal. I love the Raid. The Raids, I mean, it's a shame though that they had that thing about, the Raid and Dread being copies of each other. They kind of said that, so they came out at the same time.
Yeah.
But they're still both good films, I think. Chapter 4 gave too much time to this character, enough of a kind guy who could do everything better to people with sight. Yeah. Do either of you plan to pick up the Sideshow Bishop if they nail it? I can't wait for the reveal. I hope they deliver. About you, Geo?
Listen, I really like the Bowen Designs Bishop. I still think that's the best Bishop on the market, personally. At the moment, there's a few fan art ones, but I really don't like any of them, to be honest. And I've made it clear about the Sosa one. It's just fucking ridiculous. But I think that Sideshow are going to nail this Bishop. I think it's going to be an impressive feat. I think it will be. But at the end of the day, and I don't want to sit here and sound like an arsehole, but I am a collector. If it is going to be a standard edition, like however many thousands of them or whatever, and it's got no exclusives, then I'll sit back and wait.
Yeah.
Because there's just no point pre-ordering. There's just no point pre-ordering with Sideshow. There's just no point if it's not. For American buyers, and for Americans, it's different. But for international buyers, unless it's an exclusive with a really quite a low edition size.
Exclusive.
Yeah, well, I've been drinking because I'm feeling
myself.
No
exclusive.
There definitely isn't. So I think if there's no exclusive, then it's probably not worth jumping into, because later on you'll be able to pick these up. Well, Alex is talking about the prices are dropping so badly that I would think in 12 months' time upon release, I would be able to get this for quite considerably cheaper. So I'll wait and see. I hope that it's all singing, all dances, switch outs, exclusive, fairly low edition size, and then I might be tempted. I think they could definitely do it justice. They did the cable justice.
Oh, the cable's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, so I think next to cable, I think that it will be fantastic. I think it will be the Bishop to own. I really do.
Yeah. Okay, this looks like quarter scale then. Bonus version, they call it. So your dog's already good. This then is actually the Casca guts. So this is actually, they're going to be releasing this tomorrow morning, I believe. And so this is actually going to be shown tomorrow morning. They they do Instagram stuff now, like live streams, as what Kevin was mentioning to me. So they do Instagram live streams, and then straight after the live stream, they'll actually go live with the pre-order. So this will go live tomorrow on the 10th. So
Interesting.
yeah. So this is like creepy as fuck, weird as fuck. I actually heard that Berserk was on Netflix. I looked on there, but it's not on UK Netflix. I was going to watch it. Yeah, I was going to rewatch it. But yeah, it looks cool. It looks very cool. I'll be careful. We're going to get like banned on YouTube for titties, aren't we?
Could be.
Yeah.
Just don't call that a clitoris and we'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't get. I would use a VPN. Yeah. Which country is it in America then? Yeah. So that's that. Anyway, it looks very cool. Quite surprised they're doing it from one. I don't get wanting the scene. The worst moment of their lives. Yeah, it's actually. Isn't that when they're in hell and isn't that when like Griffiths rapes her and then yeah. Yeah, okay. Then this is Pop Culture Shock. This is then they're doing the Gladiator, so the Russell Crowe Gladiator. Yeah, so that'll be quite interesting.
Standing on the Colosseum.
Didn't see the Gladiator 2 trailer that came out today. What I saw was a couple of clips where he's fighting the rhino. So he's like fighting a rhino in a gladiator pit, isn't he? So it's like the second one is going to be the son of was it Lucius? Is that his name?
Oh, the son of
the sister or something.
Yeah, Lucius. That's right.
Yeah, so that's who's actually the film's about. And the funny thing is, the actual actor who plays Lucius would probably be the right age, but they got a different actor to do it. So
maybe done that more.
Look good until they started playing Jay-Z song. Oh, okay. Apparently, the Gladiator 2 trailer started. They look good until they started playing a Jay-Z song. Stuart Murray saying. These then are the Sideshow Con things there. So you got the Weapon X being shown for the first time. So you got all the bubbles coming off of him. It'll be interesting to see if they actually do have him in a container or not, like in a cryo tube. Because if he's just kind of like this in the air, it's going to look a bit weird.
Yeah, very interesting. I hate that portrait.
I don't like either. It looks like someone said it looks like he got kicked in the middle of the back, and I can't unsee it.
I sort of get it. I just really don't like the portrait, but then it is very hard to see. With this, it's like I don't know. I don't know if there's enough clarity on that to make a proper judgment. It might be okay, person. Like it might just be the angle. I do agree with you, though. I think it definitely needs a canister or something to show it.
Something. I mean, like
otherwise, this is going to look like, didn't you? It's going to look like somebody drowning.
Yeah.
Even if it's like floating in the middle of your room with nothing around it, it's just going to look like somebody being dragged to the bottom of the sea.
Well, it's almost like you remember the Jason, the 1/5 scale Jason, where he was like in the sea, he had a chain around his neck, and it just looked a bit weird. It just didn't look right.
I remember I see a fish tank thing where that was on there.
Yeah.
Like, like a floating Jason, like with the, wrapped around the chain, like wrapping and holding him down, and his little legs kicking when it bubbles. It's wicked, it was.
Yeah, I need to see more of this, but the thing is, I don't know, because again with Sideshow they're going to want to keep the cost down, so I don't think they're going to have him in a canister. So
yeah, it's going to be interesting that then.
Yeah, it's a weird one. If it's definitely like this, and it's like a broken canister underneath, or something, I don't know how they're going to do it.
Problem you have though, right? Here's the issue: if there are bubbles that coming off him like that, then the canister can't be broken underneath him because the bubbles wouldn't exist. The water would have fallen, and he wouldn't be.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be elevated like this, like up as he is. So that wouldn't work. So it can't be. It can't even be like a nod to it. It would be strange. It has to be a canister around him, or they're going to do it where he's like. It's going to look very strange. It's interesting.
Spain beat France 2-1.
Yes. Yeah, I heard.
Okay. That Jason personally is amazing, though. The base has foliage and whatnot, so you can actually understand the theme, and the effect looks amazing on the Jason. Yeah, I mean, I think we did review it a while back. Even if they don't do the canister, it wouldn't be too expensive to pick up a Perspex tube to go around the whole statue. It wouldn't be, but then again, like, you shouldn't have to. You know, it's like that thing with PCS where they did the Akuma and they put the gardening slabs on the bottom, didn't they? And then
Yeah.
people were like, you basically took away the base. So they were like, no, this is literally from Home Depot. You know, we literally got this because it was a prototype and it weren't standing properly. And we did it just so that, you know, we would stand. And people were like, we want the base. And they're like, well, yeah, but the base will then cost you this much more to fill up the box and to ship it when you could just go to fucking Home Depot and buy it, you know. Yeah.
That's awesome.
This one we did talk about last week. So this is the Skywalker Red 5 standing by. So yeah, again, this is another one. So this could be leading on from this, with that being that weird cross section of a ship, that like little part of a ship. It could be something weird that they're going for here. It's tough.
It could be that they're trying to like, there could be that the bottom of the canister is the base, and you have to imagine that the rest of it's there. But I just don't see how that's going to fly, man. Look, I'm excited to see the rest of it. It definitely needs a mass portrait, doesn't it? That's what it needs. And I guess we'll see. I mean, this is a very small teaser, so you know you can't.
This is saying it is Sideshow. You know, the collector's edition will be like the box will unfold, so you have a cardboard background of the container. Maybe.
Could be.
Is this the actual teaser of Weapon X? Yeah.
Yes, this is it. This is where we're at.
Luke is going up to clean some windows. Clean some windows. So yeah, I mean, with this as well, this is like a weird kind of cross section of it. If it is like this concept, I don't know. I find that a bit strange as well. Bishop again. Hopefully they nail this. If it's anything like their cable, it could be amazing. Could be amazing. But again, some of their art directions not so hot at the moment. But anyway, Riddler, we spoke about that. Peacemaker as well is another one. I think they might have missed the boat on this though.
There've been loads of these though. Prime One have made about 2 or 3 of these so far.
I think it's a bit. I mean, this is one of the things I actually did raise as a question in the title, which is, you know, you got Sideshow Collectors Con where they're releasing like a Riddler, which people have been asking for. They're releasing a Bishop, which people have been asking for, and like a Weapon X, where, you know, obviously customs have been going crazy doing this. But you know, do you think that with all these pieces, it's something great that they're doing, or do you think it's something that the custom market has done so many of them now that you've missed them all? You missed the time.
You can have listen. The one thing that you can say, right? It doesn't matter how many of something there are, if you do the best one.
Yeah.
If you make the best version, then it doesn't fucking matter. People will buy it and people will love it and it will have a great reputation and people will be digging it. That's absolutely fine. But if you make a so sort of character like version, then you're going to have problems. Then it becomes.
I don't know. I guess with
a minute, mate. He'll speak with you until I get there.
I think with Sideshow as well, though, like Sideshow have it so that, you know, they do have a market of collectors. And
I'll come with you. Sure. I'm not going to go along with something. I'm going to come up with something. Oh my god. Hey, that dog would be a stupid one.
Yeah. I was going to say the Sideshow kind of have that kind of market of, you know, they have that market of collectors, and also they have that price point where they are lower than, you know, buying customs. So with that in mind, they are always going to have customers.
Oh yeah.
And Crippler is saying that as well, that not everyone collects customs, so some people will only purchase licensed product pieces. That's true.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a new series of Peacemaker soon. I'm not seeing the other series, but yeah.
I think if you do, I think if you make the right, if you make the right adjustments and you make them, you make it good. I think people sort of will get behind it anyway. So it's going to be one of the interesting moments. I mean, I definitely feel like I don't really think really many people have done the Riddler, and I don't feel any of the customs are any good.
Yeah,
really don't. I expect Sideshow to wipe the floor with them custom ones there, and I expect them to do exactly the same with Bishop. I don't rate any of the custom Bishops I've seen so far, so I think they've got an open run at this. Peacemaker wise, I'm not too sure because I remember Prime One did a couple, but I find their stuff quite lifeless and underwhelming.
Yeah.
As a rule, I find them quite boring and forgettable most of the time. Only certain pieces I'm a bit like, yeah, it suits their style, and you're a bit like, yeah, it looks fucking cool because they're like dark or whatever else. But for other stuff, I'm just a bit like, So let's see.
On a pedestal, how's it going, lads? Out of the game for now, but still watching every week. Appreciate the support, buddy.
Appreciate that.
Is it really hard to get into the custom groups?
Oh yeah, it can be. It can be.
Not anymore. I don't think it is anymore.
The ones I'm in are hard. Got to be a customer. I just don't get in. I had an issue chatting with somebody the other day, and somebody messaged me about something, and they were like, they asked me like a question, which is like a big fucking no. You don't ask that question. And they were like, who is the commissioner of this particular statue? I just like, why would you ask that? I can't answer that question.
Yeah.
I don't know, like people that you don't talk to, they're not people you talk to. It's somebody I've never spoken to.
Yeah.
And their first question to me is like, this piece, who is the commissioners to this project? I'm like,
oh, I see that pop up all the time on
who
Instagram.
the fuck are you to ask me that question? I can't answer that question.
It's always on Instagram.
You could work for Marvel, you could work for Disney, you could work for Warner Brothers. Who the fuck are you? I don't know you. I can't. And they're like, like, is this available or whatever else? And I'm like, look, man, this is what I can do for you. I can ask if it's available, get a price for you. That's the best. That's the best I can do. I'm not going to give you. I'm not going to give you the person that I speak to, and B, more importantly, I'm not going to fucking just hand over a commissioner's name and details and shit like that just because you asked. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But it does scupper things a lot because people say to me they want this. I'm like, look, this is I'll find out the price, and when you're ready to buy, let me know. And if there's any left, I'll put you in contact with someone. But there's only way to get in. People think they can just walk into like a custom group and they're not a customer. It's just like, that's not my experience. I don't get them perks. So if I can't get them, how the fuck are you getting them?
What are the custom pieces prices? I have no idea. I was curious. Depends on the group.
Give me a piece. If I own it, I'll tell you how much it.
Some are quite expensive. Some are not. It depends on the group. Wonder if they'll also now do a Jubilee and a Man Bat. I mean, if the thing about all of these Sideshow Con pieces, it's the same as anything else. Is
Jubilee's been done? I don't know who made it though.
Jubilee hasn't been done as a licensed piece.
No. If they'll know, oh yeah, okay. Sorry. The question is to do a Jubilee or a Man Bat.
So now this is But I think as well the other thing is with Sideshow is definitely going to be that if these pieces sell and they sell really well, then they'll look into doing other pieces. Because I don't know whether Dazzler sold very well. I don't know if she did.
It's a nice piece, man. It's
really nice. It's weird pose.
It's a very nice statue that just doesn't have any appeal.
Yeah, they got the.
What is this here?
I'm assuming there's going to be a continuation of the succubus, that kind of line.
Okay, all right, cool.
That's my assumption, anyway. Then you got Cad Bane, so he's the blue guy who killed in Mandalorian. He killed.
There's handguns, didn't he? He's like a Western guy.
Yeah. So he killed the Othan, I think, as well. I did put a picture like that just in case. Like that.
Yeah. No.
Then you got the Hulks. Whenever I see this one, I did put it into the comments. I know not for the build, but the actual face. I see Zac Efron when he done that Iron Claw. I just get Zac Efron's face in that.
Texas Tornado.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, it's Von Erichs, isn't it? It's a Von Erichs. So the one that he plays, I believe, is the Texas Tornado.
Oh, I have no idea.
It was a wrestler that he was. But yeah,
how do you think these came out really quick? They came well fast, didn't they?
They come pretty quick, but they're very. It doesn't surprise me because it's the same fucking body.
Yeah.
It's the same whole thing. It's just got a couple of different portraits. The bases are identical. It's not even a color variation.
Yeah, they've even sort of swapped the heads over there. I just noticed.
Yeah, well, they can do because it's exactly the same sort of fit. There's no difference.
I didn't even notice that.
I think the Green Lantern in there is the one that steals the show.
Yeah.
But I've got to be honest with you. I think these Hulks now look even more like what I was worried they would, which is they look another sort of like same pose, 3 different colors, like no imagination, no creativity. It just bores me. I think it's boring. They've got the broken rocks, a couple of fucking iron bars in the rock, same colors. Oh, what the fuck, man? It's just well lazy. It's well lazy.
Yeah, it really does in that way.
I can't even respect the fact that they haven't even tried to acknowledge any character in that.
Yeah.
It bothers me a lot that they can't be like, I don't know. I've looked at this for 5 seconds and I'm thinking, well, why can't they have for the Hulk? Why can't they have fucking bits of lab parts and shit everywhere? Why can't they have bits of tank or fucking something everywhere for the fucking Thunderbolt Ross? Why can't they just add something? Even if it's General Ross's hat that's on the fucking floor with the stars on it or whatever. Just do something.
Yeah.
Do fucking something.
Tommy Cole's asking how much is your Doctor Doom? I think that question means.
I think that Doctor Doom was about $1,200. Yeah, it was about. I think it's about $1,200.
It's just saying the Hulk is great, but his head is about the size of one of his abs. Yeah. I'd love an Agent Venom. I'm not holding my breath. I don't think they'll do an Agent Venom. Luch in the house. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, I think it was. I'd love to, man.
This is a nice collection. This must be a store or something, though.
Yeah, it's really nice. But you know what? I was when these were like shown and stuff. I was interested in the grey with the vest and stuff. I was like, looking at them, and then it come more along. They've all come out together, and I feel like they haven't done anything. They just haven't done nothing. It's basically like the same.
The trousers are exactly the same, just different colour.
Same thing over and over. I was really disappointed with the bases as well. The fact that they're like pretty much identical. I was like quite disappointed with that. I was a bit like, come on, man, nothing.
Yeah.
You're going to give like 99% of the statue is the same, and you're going to give nothing else.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Then this is another one for the Con. So this is the X-Men Portrait Series by Yuzuri. And just a little bit of searches. So it's going to be probably like these kind of pieces. Sorry, they're really small. This is his kind of art, Sunspot.
Cool. It's not my style, but yeah.
No, it's not my style either. Then you got the Evangelion. So this actually is a licensed piece which Josh has sent. And with this one, so I'm just getting the details up. This is by X1 Art. And I can't remember the name of this. Evangelion. And this is the suit, the number 1. I can't remember. Nope. Trying to find his comment now. Oh well. Don't say no. Evangelion. I just says Evangelion bust. Fuck you, Josh. So yeah, this is like a bust of it, and it's like really big. It's like really big. It's cool, but it's something I've never been into. Evangelion.
Nah, me too.
I've always
Never.
seen it, and I've always been aware of it, but I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. No, just what's the name of it? Because I thought you actually had Unit 1 or something. Evangelion Bust Unit 1 or something like that. Then you also got this one, which is Dark Storm. This is one that Sean Murray said last week as Visionaries. I still think that the even Unit 1, that's what I thought it was. See, I do actually know something. I actually got that right.
Visionaries.
The Hulk, Wolverine, and Venom should be put on some kind of UN ban for new statues for a few years, probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Purple and green is number 1. Yeah, I thought so. Yes, Alex, you do know something. Yeah, so this is Dark Storm, and this actually looks really cool. Yeah,
I like the wicked.
I think they actually because the people who do this one, I did find their paint a bit lacking quite a lot of the time. And I think that was why the guy kicked off. We made a comment about it. He kicked off about it, and then he ended up like getting kicked out of the group because he's been a dick about it. But I think we made a comment on one of the chats about their paint wasn't great. I think it might be middle Leonoric on the face, and he didn't take it so well. But I think this one looks really cool. Looks really great.
I mean, I think visually, these pieces are stunning. The Visionary ones, they're really stunning.
Yeah. Can you display the Dark Storm without the
thing coming out of there and the sort of sluggy thing, the sluggy monster, like a snail in it. It's like a snail.
That looks great. Look at that.
Yeah, it really does.
Looks really good. Yeah, yeah. There you go. You can have him with his holograms on like that.
Yeah, that's wicked.
It's impressive. It's impressive. Yeah, I think this is such a wasted license as well. Because there was only actually one season of Visionaries, and they had like conflicts with licensing between the TV shows and other things, the TV shows, so they didn't go any further. But I do think it was really an opportunity missed, and I do think that this is something I would
cool concept, isn't it?
I'd love to see. I'd love to see a movie of this. Now I think they've got the technology to do it.
Thankfully, though, there was we got one season where we've got the cheetah geezer, you got the fucking owl guy, you got the big fucking, the big guy with a brain, the big headed guy.
Yeah.
There's fucking loads of awesome ones, man, and a big monster.
The big headed guy, the one with the big brain, he almost looks like one of the characters from Jason the Will Warriors. He looks like the main baddie. Yeah.
And there was another guy as well, like a big monster with a massive sword.
Well, there's a guy with the ape. Big monkey comes out, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's some wicked
orange guy, I think. Me Too, a movie would be excellent. Love the toys and the holograms. Yeah, I think it's something which hard to believe there's the same guy who made the famous Leech statue from a couple of years back. Yeah, I think that Leech, though, when you do look at the references, it's actually a really bad design to work from. That Leech was like a really bad, like not very detailed kind of piece anyway, and he was going for that kind of filmation look. So, yeah, there you go. That was Leonoric. So Leonoric isn't actually full, it's just like coming out. So
they've improved it massively.
Yeah. I think Dark's just better, though.
Yeah, it is. So I'm saying that they've improved on their designs massively.
Oh, yeah. The hero, Cryotech, had the awesome archer that come out with his staff as well.
That's him, yeah. That's the guy.
Sawboss. Yeah, that's his Sawboss, Jason the Will Warriors. I listened to a whole video that Edwin sent to me the other day for, no, it weren't Edwin. Who was the guy? Evan, who got banned. He basically sent me one about like the top 20 theme tunes, and fucking Jason the Will Warriors weren't on there, and I was like, fucking bullshit.
Yeah, fuck you.
Wheel Warriors was a great song.
Wheel Warriors.
Yes, wheels keep on turning. You gotta burn it. Wheel Warriors. Wheel Warriors. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, their paint has improved a lot anyway. Go back onto it. But
It looks great.
the problem with the other one was the face. Like the human face was pretty bad. And I do think that is still the weakest point on this. Oh yeah, I think we showed this one a long time ago. This is from Hercules, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like Meg and Hades, the two little demons. Pretty cool.
It's James Wood, isn't it?
Huh?
James Wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can actually see him in it, actually.
You definitely can.
Yeah.
A bit leaner. It's a bit more like human, sort of like, as opposed to the exaggerated comic, but cartoon bones. These both look wicked.
I think it looks great. Yeah. Really, really well. Oh God, another fucking Magneto on the throne of signal parts. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but this is like steroids, man. If I listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. This character has been done like death. Magneto on throne especially has been done to death. But if you are like if Magneto is your guy, this is like the piece. This is the centerpiece that you're after. Let's not have it. I mean, that has got everything going on in there. Got the fucking sentinel head. It's got the X being shown through, like the blades make it, the things going through its head that make it like an X. Got both hands. It's pretty fucking immense, man. That's pretty crazy.
I don't know, I just think it's too much, man. This is back to that.
You know why you think that though? You think it's too much because of the same reason that I think it's too much. Magneto is not a big character for you. So from you, it's just obscene. It's just too much. But, I feel like that with the War Machine. It's like, it's too much. But it's because it's not my character. But if it was your character, it's never too much. It's just right. That'd be your centerpiece. If that was Thanos on there, that was like a Thanos thing, and he sculpted as well as that look, and he had all that sort of all the Avengers, the whole fucking thing, all dead all around him, and all that going on and Mistress Death's base, all from Infinity Gauntlet. I would be a bit like, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So I was going to get a centerpiece, and I didn't have the
I did actually see. I saw something the other day which I still didn't think was. I thought it was an interesting concept, but it's still I wasn't sold on it. Was actually a Galactus head, and when you turn it round, it had Silver Surfer sitting inside the head.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was quite a cool concept. It was quite interesting, but for me, I still was like, okay.
Going to see some of these pictures.
I don't actually. I don't remember Pole Position. A couple of people mentioned Pole Position. I didn't actually like.
Maybe Reddit. Raccoons.
I didn't like raccoons, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we didn't watch it. My missus loved it though.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it, to be honest. Michelle Smee.
Yeah, Smite.
I mean, his paint is great. This has got to be that Tension Paint or whatever it is. Need to learn her name one day. Just keep butchering it every week. That's great paint up.
I think this looks fantastic, and if you are a Magneto fan from the X-Men, I think this would be definitely on your list. It's just for me, like the throne, the XM Studios Magneto throne is enough space I will give Magneto. I wouldn't want any more space given to that character. I like the character, but not like I couldn't give this kind of real estate. But if he was my guy, believe me, I would be all over this. I'd want this.
I mean, look how unnecessarily deep that is and high. I mean, like, if you were to cut that off there, cut that off.
Yeah, but this isn't. I'm
just saying, but like the amount of
what you're talking about is about conservativeness. You're talking about this whole piece is just excessive. Every part of it is excessive, and that's the point. The point is, it's just excessive. If you're like mad into X-Men, that this is awesome for you.
Well,
For me,
again, it's the same thing I don't like about like a lot of last level pieces. I find that the elements of the
this isn't last level.
No, I know. I'm saying with like last level pieces, they have like a whole arm on like what's his name?
Too much space. Too much.
And then they have like Rogue holding the head, and they have Psylocke coming for a hand.
100%. The character
just takes away the focus. The focus should always be the character for me.
Listen, definitely, that is a very valid criticism for this. Even for this piece, you would turn around and say that Magneto is overshadowed by the Sentinel.
Yeah,
I can definitely get what you're saying.
The big blocky triangular shape of it reminds me a bit of the Machine from House of God in a weird way. Oh yeah, the Welcome to the Machine.
He's been like sort of pulled into it, and I guess I get that. I get the idea.
Yeah, kind of like you see it from the front. Yeah. Then next up, you got a couple of add-on pieces. So this is the.
So no, this is I think this is the same people that did the King Thanos portrait. I think this is Night Monkey, and I was trying to establish whether these were going to be sold individually or as a collective unit, and he doesn't really know at the moment. The guy was a bit to me like, I don't really know. He said I might do them all as one thing and sell them all separately at the same time, and I was a bit like, all right.
Because actually there's the eye in colour. And the bottom right is the eye with the stand. Okay, yeah.
That's correct, yeah. So, I mean, it looks to me, just off the top of my head, you've got Captain America there, Vision, Spider-Man, and obviously the Shield.
Thor.
Then it's Thor, Wanda. Is that Iron Man?
That's Iron Man.
Yeah. Then Thor's hammer, and then as you go down the next one, is that Ant-Man?
That's Ant-Man.
I don't know what's below Ant-Man. What's that chunk of thing?
The front of Iron Man's mask.
Okay. Then you've got Hulk, Hawkeye, Thanos, and the eye of Agamotto?
Yeah. Arigato?
No, definitely not Agamotto. It's
Serrano?
Nope.
Agamotto. Is that Agamotto? The eye of
Agamotto.
No, not the Eye of Africa. Agamotto, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I might watch Strange again. I enjoyed that.
The first one or second one?
First one's really good. The second one ain't that bad, actually.
Yeah, a lot of people did like it.
It's a bit horror-y, but I enjoyed it.
No, that's how Raimi.
Raimi.
Stuff in it. This actually is quite cool. This again is something which I'm quite surprised we haven't seen before. So this is the Superman versus Spider-Man, and this is going to be a custom piece. This is just a render now, isn't it? So kind of done in different positions. But this is quite cool. 95 centimeters tall. Oh, Jesus Christ! I didn't see that part. 50 centimeters deep. Holy crap cakes. That changes stuff. Also, you might want to change around your thing to 1 quarter, not 4 ones.
Do you know what is happening at the moment that's been going on for the last year that I fucking hate?
What's that?
You know when like an advert comes on for a movie?
Yeah.
So it'll be like this. Denzel Washington. Fucking, Meryl Streep. It'll be like Gladiator 2. Rise of the Fallen, yeah. So it does all this, then it goes August 13. You're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You mean August 13th?
In America for years.
What is that like? What do you mean? You mean August 13th? What the fuck is 13? August 13th? You don't speak. Who speaks like this? You know what I mean? It's like January 7. You're just like, what? You're sitting there going, what the fuck?
Yeah, but they just Americanize it all, don't they? Because
it's got to make 7th. It's January 7th or whatever it is. You've got to put them fucking in 1st, 2nd, 9th, whatever it is. Jesus Christ, it's so little effort. They remove it, and you're sort of sitting there waiting, like, He's stuttering. Is he stammering? Is he going to say it? Or no, I don't. It's happening all the time now.
He loves to he loves to bring it in, doesn't he, old Mitchell? He loves to go, yeah. Old Tom Hardy's from my hood. Like Benedict Cumberbatch is from there. He loves to like name drop, yeah.
I'm a Smith, eh?
Yeah, Spider-Man has the high ground. He's still fucked. I love Spider-Man, but he's fucked. He's literally he's just about to break his hand. Is he throwing a punch? Is he meant to be swinging or is he throwing a punch? I don't know. Yeah.
Either one's a bad idea. If he ain't trying to get the fuck out of there, he's got very confused.
Yeah, man, that's really big, isn't it? 95 centimeters tall. Jesus Christ. 50 centimeters wide. I like it, though. I do think it's got potential. I do think it's got potential, and I do actually. Yeah, I do. I mean, it has got that false perspective base, but, you know, I think it could work.
This is a fucking monster, bro.
Yeah.
This is
I'm interested to see how they deliver that, to be honest with you. There's a few quite cool crossovers on these anyway. I was actually going to buy them all recently. I was going to buy the Superman Silver Surfer crossover. There was one I was going to send you the other day called The Hunger, which is Galactus versus Darkseid.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I totally forgot about it until just now. That looks cool. Looking forward to seeing it.
Does anybody from Marvel beat DC? I don't think they do.
I don't think. Whenever they do the comics, I don't think anyone wins ever because obviously it's a crossover.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm not. You know, that's just like Godzilla versus King Kong, the very first one, 1962, whatever year it was, 67, whatever it was. You know, nobody wins, and it's just annoying.
Yeah,
because the franchises are owned by two different people, and they're just like, no, you can fuck off. We're not losing. Not killing our fucking.
Good to see you.
Hey
guys, me and my friend love the show. Give him a huge shout. His name is. I gotta read this in my head first.
It says ice. It says ice. Wallacum.
Yeah.
Wallowcum.
There you go. Yeah. Do you, George? That's why I said I got to read this in my head before I say it out loud.
Mate, you think I didn't work that out beforehand? Like I give you like it, I fucking care. It's pretty close.
Looks like they put it in Gem's mid collection there.
It's like ice.
Gem's
Wallowcum. It's close. It's close to being right. The icy bit is a bit off though.
What else we got here? Yeah, looking forward to seeing that, to be honest with you. This then is the one of Stuart's been sharing. So this is My Hero, Henry Cavill.
Why are they both? What's the difference?
I don't know. They look slightly different, don't they?
They are slightly different, but not like really far away.
Maybe one's Man of Steel and one's a later version. I don't know.
Don't know who would like that. I swallow cum.
There you go. Oh, why was it? I was clicking on the wrong one. There you go. Fuck's sake. Clicking the wrong thing. There you go. It's one of the old Hugh Jazz and Molester names, yeah. Yeah, man, safe travels. I worked my arse off to go and Studios display up last minute as always. Yeah, I hope your event goes well, buddy. That's got to be coming up soon. Famous Godzilla kind of lose. He actually contractually for the character of any appearance. Yeah, it's like The Rock. He's contractually not allowed to lose, is he? I'm looking forward to the Green Lantern detective series that's in the works. There's also a Green Lantern and Silver Surfer comic. Paid up on the right is the improved one. Okay. The one on the right is improved.
If you're talking about like where, you know, like a difference in sort of production, that's fine. But I thought I was looking at two different portraits.
I thought so too for a second.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're talking about which one looks more like, the more polished, it definitely is the one on the right.
yeah.
At least that's how I see it.
Yeah, it looks that way. Yeah, that's what it is. So I think I misread it because obviously on the post, I think Stuart said this is the swap out head. I think on
Yeah.
the post. So that's how I kind of read it. I didn't read it properly. So yeah, this is my hero who did they did a couple of Power Rangers.
Like Joey from Friends, isn't it? You know that bit where he keeps seeing that hot girl and he can't find her.
Oh,
remember
the opposite apartment.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he's on like
he keeps coming to Ross's house.
Yeah, and then eventually he tells him, doesn't he? And he's like, "Oh, like no, that's like the basement or something." He's like, he walks out. He's like, "I can't believe I nearly lost the count of numbers again. Damn it!" And he smacks himself.
That's accounting again, wasn't it?
Or... Yeah, something like that. It's well fucking funny.
Yeah, they're doing a fist on the hips too, which is how I'm going to display it.
Yes, man. Fist on hips for sure.
Fisted hips. Yes, fist those hips. Oh, back to the beginning. That was it.
Good.
So I told you we didn't have that much this week. How did I just turn that round? How the fuck did I just do that? Oh, okay. Okay. That changes things. All right, let's come out of there.
Construction.
All right. Do you want to say a word about Spec Fiction, George?
I do. What I would also like to do is I'd like Spec Fiction. We need to get Todd on here and have a chat with him about what's been going on. Need to have a catch up with Todd. So yeah, if you don't know already, we are sponsored by Speculative Fiction or Spec Fiction Shop. Todd Johnson, who is, if you don't know him already, he's a fantastic guy, and they offer a really good range of services. So if you're after getting yourself, a decent deal, getting the latest pre-orders, or even, to be honest with you, getting stuff that has been released already, maybe even be sold out where you are, he's worth reaching out to and having a conversation with. Offers fantastic reward points, really, really good
rates as well, especially in America.
Yeah, fantastic shipping rates, and he does deals like on sort of a fairly often basis. He will slash 30%, 20%, like stuff like that. So keep your eye on Speculative Fiction Shop, man. Very decent, and we love Todd. And thanks for sponsoring us, bro. Mad love.
They call it dynamic deals.
Yeah.
And the last one that they've got is the Batman and Batman Shogun B and Shogun B and Joker Aishi B, and they've slashed off. I think it's like $779 from the price for the pair. Thanos and Lady Death, they've slashed off $1,100 off the price.
You're talking about XM's one?
Yeah.
XM's one?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I should actually, I can add it back actually like that. So I got dynamic deals, they call it, and if you go / dynamic deals, so basically $1,899 for the pair, and if you look at the actual price, it was originally $3,000, and you dropped it by $1,100. So try to find something different. I've got XM everywhere. Let's go for like Legendary Beasts, 1/3 Magneto, so $712 off. So that's $1,068. So it's a good discount there as well. And that's the prestige version as well.
Yeah.
So, some great deals. Literally, if you scroll down, there's like hundreds and hundreds of deals.
Jesus, yeah, man. All range of companies as well. Look, got anime stuff, got all kinds of stuff. Godzilla stuff.
Some old pop culture shock, some Somei that looks like. I might be wrong. A bit of everything there.
Whatever your flavour is, man, he's got it up there.
Yep.
My man's like Willy Wonka with the snozzberries, bro.
Snozzberries, yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone. And you definitely need to go to Todd's gallery opening. We'd absolutely love to.
If we get invited, we'll go.
Yeah. Well, if Sideshow is making Weapon X, it'd be great if they give Namor a shot. Nebel
Yeah,
was the
totally agree.
first character, wasn't he? First Marvel character, wasn't he? Nebel.
I think he was. Member
Or
of
was
the
he?
Illuminati, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Have a great week, guys. I'm off to US on Sunday. Have a great time, man.
Sweet.
Have a great
Fantastic time,
time.
bro. Hello.
BLVR4. Hello. How you doing? Crippler. Peace out, man. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching, and till next time.
God
Bye-bye.
bless.